Hey YouTubers, welcome back to the channel. It's that Van Guy again with another weekly video. Today's video is going to be the local Diecast meet haul video for June 2021. I got a lot of cool stuff, which most of the stuff we're going to be opening, except for maybe one piece. This is M2 Dodge A100 Coca-Cola release, but I already have this one. But I have a friend that was selling off a bunch of his extras, and he was selling them a lot of his stuff for dirt cheap. I got this for $2. Now you can't even get one for like less than 5 or 6 at the store. But he was just wanting to get rid of a bunch of extra stuff, and he had great deals on his table. I couldn't pass this up for $2, man. That's like not even half of the retail price. So I couldn't resist and I had to pick that up. But I'm going to keep this one carded because I already have one loose in my display case. So, you know, in case someone needs one, or maybe I can trade it for something else, or maybe I hate to resell it and just make a profit on it. I'd rather just like trade it. Maybe somebody has another Dodge A100 M2 that I don't have, like a recent release, and maybe I'd do some trading. So maybe I'll take this one to the Nats, which is next week, and do some diecast trading there. So we're gonna set that one aside. We won't be opening that one. Everything else should be open today in today's video though. This is a little M2 1960 VW delivery van. This is the Moon Eyes release. I told myself I wasn't going to collect these little VWs because I don't collect the regular VW, these little combi things, but I just thought because it was a Moon Eyes thing, it was kind of cool. It had some like more muscle car looking wheels on it, so I just decided, and I got it at a good deal, so I just figured I would pick it up. But I think I'm actually gonna open it up. The only thing I don't like about these is I don't really care for the roof rack or the ladder on the side. I'd like to just have it clean. So I might actually open it up and snap those pieces off. Now that's probably going to make some of you cringe, you know, your M2 purists that want to keep everything in the box and not open it and stuff. But, you know, I like what I like. I paid the money. I can do what I want with it. And I just think the big giant roof rack and the ladder on it just makes it look kind of gaudy. So I might just snap those off and go for like the clean look. Like I said, I'm not going to be buying a lot of these for my collection, but because it was a Moon Eyes, I made an exception. We got a couple of Fast and Furious releases. This a brand new 5-pack. Now, I didn't want everything in the collection or the series to release, all 5 cars. I generally mostly just buy vans, you guys know that, but sometimes I do buy stuff that's not vans. And this is that brand new Dodge Charger body style casting that they made for the RLC. And I did get the RLC version, the like really high gloss black one. So I just thought it would be cool to get this one too. It's a pretty good looking car. And then also the Jeep Grand Cherokee Trackhawk, because that thing is pretty legendary. It's like, you know, the demon or the Hellcat of the 4x4. So this one is a pretty, you know, I think this is going to be, as time goes on, it's going to be a pretty legendary vehicle for Chrysler. This Trackhawk, all-wheel drive, supercharged V8. So I wanted to get one of these, but I just want one. I don't have any. This is a brand new casting, I believe, and I'm just gonna keep it to just the one, I believe. I don't plan on buying more of these. And we're gonna open that. Here's that the Dodge Charger, fairly new casting, done in the Fast and Furious series. Again, the card art is the same on the back. It just kind of features a little bit larger the car that you're buying. You can see they're slightly different because whichever car you're buying, it has a little bit larger, and then it shows the rest. So we're going to open both of those. And then I got a John Coron, one of the guys in my club. This is a treasure hunt, I believe. Yeah. Chrysler Pacifica. Just a mainline, but this is a treasure hunt. And I do collect the Chrysler Pacificas, and I didn't have this white one yet. Treasure hunt, so I picked that one up for just a couple bucks. And then I got some cool loose stuff. I got this Johnny Lightning Mystery Machine that's loose. It's got a few scratches on it. It's a little bit beat up, but for the most part, it's in pretty nice shape. We'll check it out on the turntable. I actually have this one. There's two. There's like this one is kind of like the more metallic, like mirrored, chromy looking one. But the little roof rack pieces, one of them is broken on the one that I have. So that's why I picked up the second one. But we'll check it out in detail on the turntable. Then I got this Hot Wheels Volkswagen T1 panel bus. Outlaw release. I already have this one, but somebody bought a bunch of these for wheel swaps and stuff, and I got it for $2. Or I'm not exactly sure if it was $2, but it was very, very cheap. So I picked up another one to do more trading with. We'll check that out. And then I think the real winner of the day, I found two. One guy was selling two old, I think they're AFX, old Dodge van slot cars, which are really cool. These are pretty old, I believe. And they seem fairly complete. Actually, when I bought them, the actual slot car part, the bottom, with the engine and the wheels and everything, was kind of like tucked down into the body. So I actually, at first, I just thought I was buying the bodies, and I didn't realize it. I didn't look at it real close, but I didn't realize till I got home that the rest of it was actually in there. It was just kind of like pushed down in. So I popped it back into place where it was supposed to be. They are pretty old. You can see these tires are pretty dry rotted and hard. And this wheel is, the rubber part is broken off. So I don't know if I can get replacement parts, but I think this is an AFX Tyco. And these are pretty old. I think the little dots here, there's supposed to be some side pipes on it, and those are missing. And then on this one, the side pipes are missing as well. And it also is missing the like windshield glass on the inside, where this one has the glass. So we'll check those out in detail too. Let me just grab the turntable, I'll adjust the camera, and we'll start tearing stuff open and checking it out in detail. Okay, we can start off with some of this loose stuff. Here's the Hot Wheels Volkswagen T1 panel bus. This is a premium release. Rubber tires, all metal frame, or metal base, metal body. Really nice, cool looking Outlaw Volkswagen panel. And like I said, I got a real good deal on it. Picked it up real cheap. I already have this one in my collection, but I just thought, you know, maybe I could, you know, help someone out that's looking for one of these in the form of a trade. You know, maybe they got something that I need. So, I'm not sure if it has a little scratch or just some dirt. I think it's just some dirt. Thought I had a little chip there, but that was just some dirt on it. So that's pretty cool. Again, show you the base and the top. We can check out this Mystery Machine, raw metal base from Johnny Lightning. Again, they make a couple different versions. There's like a kind of like a pastels colored one that looks just like straight out of the cartoon. And then they have this more metallic or chrome, like Spectraflame style chrome paint. And this one's in pretty nice shape, a little bit banged up. There's a few scratches and stuff on top. But the one that I have in my collection, these little crossbars, the rear crossbars like snapped right in half because they do sit up a little bit. And if you push some, you know, put something heavy on it or put some pressure down right in the middle, these will snap because they're just cheap, you know, they're just thin plastic rails. So, and I got this one at a fairly good deal. So, added that one to the collection. Like I said, I already had that one, but, you know, it's still a cool one. To, you know, nice to have extra. Here's one of those AFX slot cars by Tyco. Let's see if I can get it in the light just right so you can see it. Made by Tyco, Hong Kong. So it's fairly complete, except for the front tire is like totally rotted, dried out and broken. So I'd have to put some new front tires on it probably because they're really dried out. And I think it's this one has the glass in it, the little piece inside the body that makes up the side window glass and the windshield and the sun visor and everything. I think both of these are missing the little side pipes. I think that's what these little dots are. They both, I think we're supposed to have chrome side pipes on both sides, but I was kind of looking at these on eBay. I don't really have any van slot cars, and I don't really have any slot car tracks. So I was kind of, if I did buy them, I wouldn't really be racing them or anything. They'd just kind of be for show. But I was kind of checking them out on eBay, and they are pretty cool. And now I have a pair, so I think there are quite a few different versions that were made, different paint schemes and whatnot. You can see this one, you can see right down in there, it's missing the glass inside the body for the windshield and the side windows and the sun visor. And it's also missing the side pipes on both sides. But the chassis seems fairly complete, and the van body is in pretty good shape. It's kind of like a chrome silver with some red and yellow flames on it. Just a little bit of a chip in the paint on the corner on the rear bumper, it looks like. But other than that, it looks like it's in pretty nice shape. I don't know if these actually will run if I put them on a slot track, because like I said, I don't own one. You can see on the corners of the bumpers the paint's worn off a little bit. But these are fairly old. I'm not exactly sure when they came out or how old they are, but I would imagine it was probably late 70s, early 80s, because that's when the vans were really popular. So it would have, you know, they're trying to take advantage of the popularity of custom vans, I would imagine, when these were released. If you guys know any more about these slot cars, feel free to leave a comment down below. If you know when they were released and all that good stuff, feel free to share the info. That'd be appreciated. Next up, we have that Moon Eyes M2 little combi van, shorty. And like I said, I'm not really collecting these. I just bought it because it's a Moon Eyes. But I really don't like the roof rack on them, and I really don't like the ladder on the side. I think it would look much cooler if it was just smooth. And I have one other one that's a Chase. I think it's a Cherry Coke that I've shown in a previous video. But other than this one and that Cherry Coke, I don't have any other of these little combi VWs from M2. Let me see, what do you guys think? Should I tear this roof rack off and the ladder? I wonder how easy it is to get it off without really breaking it. Alright, well, I ended up taking it off. The bladder's held on in the middle, so you can't really take it off in one piece. It ends up breaking in half. But, there are some holes in the van where the stuff, you know, mounts in. So you're going to have those holes. And then on this side where the ladder was, there's a couple holes. But I think if I pose it with the passenger side facing like this, you won't really see any holes, and these won't really be as noticeable on top. So, but I just think it looks a lot better without the ladder and the roof rack on top. What do you guys think? Leave a comment on the video. Let me know which way you prefer it. But I have a customizer friend. He said if I do tear the ladder and the roof rack off, that I should keep it because he can use it on a different vehicle. So I'll hold on to that. All right, now for the carded stuff. We got the Chrysler Pacifica Treasure Hunt. I'll show you the card art here where it says, "Congratulations, this symbol means you just found a collectible treasure hunt car." And that's inside the blister behind the car. So if you can kind of hold it at an angle when you're looking at it on the shelf, sometimes you can see that little logo behind it on the card itself. And then usually somewhere on the car there's a Circle Flame logo, and there it is on the front fender, right in between the wheel and the side mirror, and it's also on the hood. So that's another way to tell. But it looks like it's a plastic gray base. Let's see if I can get the light to catch it just right. Chrysler Pacifica. It's got it's done in a rally style, so it's got those kind of like off-road rally wheels on the van itself. The little skid plate or crash bar on the front to replace the normal front bumper. It's got the desert lights on top, and then it's got the extra tires sticking out of the back. So it's got extra tires in case it has a blowout. But this is a treasure hunt, so didn't have one of these, and now I do. And I think my collection is complete again until they come out with another release. Okay, now we will do the Hot Wheels Premiums, the Fast and Furious cars. Here's the new Jeep Cherokee Trackhawk. Take a look at the bottom of the base. Jeep Grand Cherokee Trackhawk. FCA. 2020 Mattel. Looks like it's got some rubber slicks on it. It's got some really cool tire wheels. Some like concave 5 spokes, all blacked out, and this is done in kind of like a gunmetal metallic metal flake. Kind of hard to see those wheels because they're all blacked out, but some good headlight detail there in the grill. It's got that cool vented hood on the top, taillight details. It's got a big sunroof so you can kind of see into the interior and check out the seats and stuff. Pretty cool. Like I said, I just wanted one of these. I don't think I'm going to be buying a bunch of these when there's other releases that come out, because, you know, they always have more releases. You know, they'll probably have one in just a month or two. You know, there'll be different colors released, I'm sure. But I just wanted the first release. Just one is all I need. Because it is a Trackhawk, which is a pretty epic muscle car version of a Jeep. And then last but not least, we'll check out the new Fast and Furious Dodge Charger casting. This one is done in kind of like a flat black with some bronze or brown coloration on the wheels and the rear RT stripe or bumblebee stripe around the back. I'm gonna have to check, but I think mine might have a flaw on it. It might have rubbed against the packaging a little bit. Let's take a look here. Right above the rear wheel well. I don't know what that is. that a hole? Oh, it just looks like it's rubbed. I think the paint's rubbed off. Like the flat black paint. I think it's showing like the metal underneath or something, because it's like it kind of had a flat, like a texture to the paint. And because the body was rubbing back and forth against the cardboard, it rubbed the paint off in that spot. So yeah, sometimes you can get package rub, which is not a good thing. Nice wide tires on it. Rubber slicks. I'm not sure if I'm going to pick up another one of these or not, to try to find one that doesn't have any damage on it. It's kind of a bummer, but it happens. You know, it's more forgivable when it's just a $1 car, but when you pay, you know, $6-7 for one, you kind of would like it to be damage free, you know. But I guess if you keep stuff in the package, then you'd never know, right? So only loose collectors would know there's an issue. And, you know, I could always display it a certain way so that only the good side shows and the bad side just, you know, against the wall or something like that, so nobody will really notice it. But a very cool version. Lots of really precise detail, lots of detailed paint. Very cool. Very cool version. Alright guys, here's everything we opened and added to the collection this week. Hope you enjoyed the video and found it informational. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Also check out my Facebook page, That Van Guy, and you can find me on Instagram. I'm that_diecast_van_guy. So check me out there. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Have a great day.